Hello students, welcome to EduScription. This is Satya Prakash. Here we are going to perform the experiment upon cam and follower mechanism, and the aim of the experiment is to draw the follower displacement versus cam rotation angle. And for this, what are those apparatus required is a cam follower mechanism, dial gauge, graph paper. Now thing is that what is a cam follower mechanism? Cam follower mechanism is generally used to convert the rotary motion of the cam into the to and fro motion of the follower or vice versa. Now thing is that what is cam then? Cam actually, this part is a cam, and cam is actually a specially designed shape to convert or to find a constant motion for the follower. Now what is the follower then? Follower is having a follower is the machine element which is constrained to rotary motion and having the to and fro motion. Now thing is, in this mechanism, this part is your cam and this part is your follower, this one is your guide, this part is your spring. And in this cam and follower mechanism, when the cam rotates, here the cam rotates in anti-clockwise direction. So if the cam rotates in anti-clockwise direction, we can see here to here this part is your rise. That means in this portion the follower rises, and here to here this part is your fall, and here as well as here this two part, in this two part the follower displacement is 0, this part is the fall, and this two part is considered as the dual. It is because in these two part we do have the follower displacement is equals to 0. And if I am saying that the cam will rotate in clockwise direction, that means in the, in this direction the cam will rotate. So obviously this fall will goes for the rise part of the follower, and this rise will goes for the fall part of the follower. Now thing is, the classification of the cam, that depends as the follower motion, that means as per the required motion of the follower, the shape of the cam may be of various type. But the types of follower may be, they are of knife edge follower, they are of flat follower, they are roller follower, or they are mushroom follower. Now moving to the test rig part, what are those elements or what are the different parts? Here we can see this is the cam actually, and as I have already given that this one is the follower, and we have discussed that this one is the flat follower, and this one is the knife edge follower. Knife edge follower means the follower and cam is having the line contact or point contact. Now this one is the spring, and this one is the guide, and this one is the dial gauge. Dial gauge is used to measure the follower displacement, and here this one is the graduation provided here to measure the cam rotation angle in degree. These are the graduation in degree to measure the cam rotation angle. Now we will see, this is the motor part to rotate the cam shaft, and this is the variac to used to vary the voltage of the motor so that the speed of the motor can vary. Now moving to the case to measure the follower displacement, this one is the dial gauge, and the dial gauge we can see this one is a larger pointer and this one is the smaller pointer. One complete rotation of the larger pointer means one division shift in the smaller pointer, and one complete rotation in the larger pointer means it is having 100 division, and one division in smaller pointer is equals to 1 mm. So we can see in the division, one single division in larger pointer is equals to 0.01 millimeter. So we can say the least count of this dial gauge is equals to 0.01 millimeter, and the largest measurement up to which it can measure is a 10 mm actually. Now we will see, whenever we will rotate the cam and the displacement of the follower may be possible. As we are here to draw the graph, so obviously the graph is going to be drawn in between the cam angle versus the follower displacement. So cam angle is the independent component and the follower displacement is the dependent component. Now first of all, so for that we are going to rotate the cam fast, then we are going to find out the follower motion then. Now we can see here, whenever we will see initially the cam is rest at this time and the follower is also rest at this time, and the graduation over which the pointer is at 180 degree. So whenever it is at 180 degree, then we can see the dialer is at the pointer of the dialer is at 0. That means it is at 0 mm. So let us, we will shift 10 degrees, suppose 180 to 190. So whenever I will shift it 180 to 190, so what happens? Now also the displacement is also 0. That means it is not moving. What does it mean? It means that the part of the cam over which the follower is moving is the dual part. Now moving to next thing, that is 200. So 200. So whenever it is a 200, also what we will see, there are two divisions over which over which the follower, the dial pointer is moving. So 2 division means 1 division is equal to 0.01. So 2 division means 0.02 millimeter here. Now moving to next cases, whenever we will go for 210. So 210 means what will happen? What amount of that? 210 means it is going to be 18 division. Now you can see it is 18 division. So 18 division means what happens? 18 into 0.01 will be equals to 0.18 millimeter. So likewise we are going to take all these, we perform all these cam angle rotation and we can find the follower displacement and write it in the table, so that we can draw the graph actually. So this is the observation table to record the cam angle rotation in degree and the displacement of the follower in millimeter. So here for the corresponding cam angle rotation 180, the displacement of the follower is 0, 190 it is also 0, 200 is 0.02. Likewise when it comes to 360 degree, it is also again 0. That means there are two dual period. For this 180 degree and 190 degree there is one dual period, and there is for 360 degree there is another dual period for the cam. Now by taking these data, we are going to draw the cam angle rotation versus displacement of the follower curve in the graph actually. From the observation table, this is the graph over which we are going to draw the cam angle versus displacement of the follower curve. Now this one is the abscissa axis and this one is your ordinate axis. Here we can see in the abscissa axis the cam angle starts from 180, 190, 200, 210, 220 likewise up to 360. Now here in millimeter, so that will be 246 likewise in the ordinate, and as per the data at 180 it is a 0, and again at 190 it is also 0, and 200 it will be 0.02. So likewise at 210 it will be 0.18, and then in freehand if you will join all these values over the graph, then this curve is the required curve for the cam angle versus the displacement of the follower. So this is the required curve for the cam angle versus displacement of the follower of this experiment. Coming to the conclusion part, the motion of the follower may vary as per the different shape of the cam actually. Now here we can see the cam may have a number of a dual period, or it may have a 0 dual period also, but as per the required motion the shape of the cam may vary. Now all these are all about this experiment, and for the manual the link is provided in the video, so go for the link. So thank you.